What is up, free-to-play nation? I'm the free-to-play Padawan. I love Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, but I hate spending money on mobile games. And I believe that you can dominate this game without even spending a dime. And what is up, chat? We had Dom was first today. Congratulations, Dom, you made it. Mike V's in the chat. Whoop, whoop. That was terrible. Brian Thompson, what's up, my friend? Always glad to see you. And Night Snipe has to leave, but he wanted to drop by and say hello to the community. Always glad to have you. Coleman Trebor, the man of the hour, is here today. We're doing his roster spotlight tonight, so I'm very excited about that. I hope that you guys are doing all right. I am having a great day today. I kind of killed it at work today. I don't usually kill it. I usually do less than I want to do, but today I was just busting it out, man. It was awesome. It was awesome! I mean, speaking of awesome, this music is a little slow. Let's see if we can find something a little better here. How about this one? Nope. How about this? Nothing at all there. That's fine. Alright, you guys, let's go. Alright. Found the hairband this time, and a beard trim perhaps. No, I need to trim this thing. It's getting out of control. My poor wife. She loves me, but she says I need to trim this thing. Too calm. Yeah, the music is too calm. What's going on with that? We got to get excited. This is Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Speaking of excited, are you guys excited about the new character coming out? I love Rogue One as a faction, even though they're not good. I wish that they were good. But now they're getting a new leader, Admiral Raddus. I'm excited to see how he is going to transform that team. You know, as a free-to-play player, we don't normally get things on the cutting edge, but we can see what everybody else is doing with it and see if it's worth putting our precious resources into. And speaking of precious resources, I had a little flex on the thumbnail. This is how many crystals we have. We ended up with a good bit of crystals after the Grand Arena last week, because we went 3-0 on the final week. We did terrible in 3v3 in general, but somehow we went 3-0 in the last week. So we got the 750 for the win, the number one. We got like 800 more for the end of season. I don't know. We got a bunch of crystals. Plus we get the normal crystals through the week. Alex RG, hello everyone. What's up, Alex? And so that begs the question, what is it that I mean when I say that this is one of the best ways to spend your crystals? And you might think I'm crazy, but there are a lot of endgame players that do this. Let's take a look at this event. This ground war assault battles is what I am talking about. Now, most of these tiers, you just sim it and you get the rewards and that's it. But these first two tiers, if you look here at these first two tiers, they are refreshable with crystals. And I think that most of the assault battles have refreshable tiers, but the rewards are just not worth it for most of the assault battles. But for this one, Ground War, this assault battle is very worth the refreshes. And let's talk about why that is. Dom says, it feels like Admiral Raddus popped out of nowhere, but it definitely means something. It does feel like he popped out of nowhere, but hey, it's like a surprise we weren't expecting, right? Alright, so both of these tiers, Tier 1 and Tier 2, give you, if I'm not mistaken, they give you the same stuff. And what it is it'll actually give you one of each of these mod slots of blue mods. Now it says 2 right here. I don't know if you can get 2 or not, but I know you get 6. You're guaranteed, they're guaranteed to be blue, they're guaranteed to be health, and they're guaranteed to be 1 for each slot. Now you might say 225 crystals, let's do it so that we can see. 225 crystals for 6 mods doesn't seem that worth it, but you get a little bit of shard shop currency or farming toward these characters, a couple ability mats, and then yeah, look at that, 7 mods, 2 circles. I'll take that. But here's why it's so valuable. First of all, they're blue, which means you have to put way less credits into them to see if they're going to turn out to be any good. Second of all, it guarantees all the slots, which means it guarantees you a triangle and it guarantees you a cross. Those are two of the most rare mod slots. You can get a lot of the squares, circles, and diamonds, but the triangles and the crosses are the hardest to get. Especially blue rarity, it's really nice. So, I like to buy the refreshes that cost $225. So you can buy 2 refreshes for this tier. You can buy 2 refreshes for this tier, and let's just make sure that this is the same rewards. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 2 of the circles. So 7 blue mods, guaranteed to be 5 dot. Let's do that one more time. So I just spent almost 1,000 crystals right there, just on these mods. But we got a lot of mods for it. So let's talk about why that is. Let's see here. Let's catch up on the chat before we carry on with this conversation. Let's see here. Big Wayne. Hey, what's up, Big Wayne? Says, Rogue One's going to be a problem in both Territory War and Grand Arena. Territory War with the Jin Omicron and GAC with Raditz. Definitely going to look at building Rogue One after I get my main projects done. That sounds good, man. We don't have the flexibility to build them quite yet, but we've got them ready to build, most of them. Except for bays. We haven't done a base farm yet. Mike V says, good news is Dash's ship being farmable, opening up an earlier Rebel fleet option. Only bad thing is they slowed down the Jedi Knight Revan farm by removing all 3 of them from the fleet. That's true. That is definitely true. Base is a daily login, so something Rogue One was to be expected, perhaps, or perhaps just Rebel. It could have been anything. It could have been anything. Apologies. What's up? Hey, Padawan. What is up? Apologies. Good to see you, my friend. Dom says, I 100% agree with refreshing assault battles for mods if you can. The only reason later game people don't do it as much is that they already have too much mods. But you can always have better mods. Always have better mods. You have so many crystals, Padawan. Well, that's the thing, Brian. That's the thing, man. If you follow the Free-to-Play Nation plan, if you're part of the Discord and you're learning and you're trying to go after fleet, mostly it's the focus and fleet that gets us all these crystals, you're going to end up with more crystals than you know what to do with, and you're going to have to look for ways to spend them. Now, obviously, we could spend all of our crystals right now on character shards and gear, and most of my extra crystals have been going to individual pieces of gear, but to me, my characters are always getting geared faster than they're getting well modded. So I want to do things that give me better mods. Now let's just look really quick. This is what we just got from those refreshes. It's 1,800 shard shop currency, which is nothing to sneeze at. That's all right. That's all right, because we already had all those characters to 7 stars. So we'll convert that over, and then let's take a look at these mods. Force Master, hi, what's up, Force Master? 30 player, I did some theory crafting. Apparently K2 can reach beyond Malik levels of protection under Raditz. That sounds pretty good. That sounds pretty good. Dom says, for sure if you have excess, it's always worth it as long as you have the space in your mod inventory. Well, that's the thing. When you are processing mods, you gotta constantly be ruthlessly selling the mods that are no good to make space for potential good mods. Let's get in here. Let's get in here and take a look at the mods that we just bought. Now, we have run the event. We simmed the first 2 tiers before the stream, and then we just did those refreshes on the stream just now. So let's see and look and see what we have to work with here. All right, so we're going to, let's just do it one shape at a time. Well, no, let's do the triangles because that's the most valuable, the triangles and the crosses. We don't want to do them all. And then C in order to pull up the blue mods. And here we go. I have to narrow it down because I've got too many blue mods right now. I'm slicing all my gray and green mods up to blue if they're good. And then they stop at blue because they start getting really expensive to slice. All right, let's go down. So look here. We just got these. All of these we just got from the event. Both the initial playing of it and the refreshing of it. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 triangles. Blue 5 dot triangles. That is incredible. The triangles are so hard to get. Now that does not mean that we're going to get any good mods in here. In fact, out of 7 mods, chances are you're not going to get any good ones. But this is 7 blue triangles that we did not have just a few minutes ago. Right out of the gate, here we've got one with speed on it. So let's go ahead and take it up to 12, see if we get any speed. And we got a plus 11 speed from this event. Let's go ahead and lock that up. Let's see what else we have. Now here is the big reason why the blue is such a big deal. Because if it's a blue mod, in order to find out if it has speed, you only have to take it to 6. Because every 3 levels you take it, it reveals another secondary stat. It already has 2 secondary stats revealed, and so 3 is going to reveal another secondary stat, and then 6 is going to reveal the final secondary stat. And even though, oh my, this is a health mod with a health primary, protection, health, protection, defense. That is a fully defensive mod. Wow, I think I'm going to keep that one just because of how much, it's cohesive. It's all cohesive. Oh, it rolled all protection. That's unfortunate. I would have rather the protection percentage. All right, we'll keep it. We'll throw it on a tank that doesn't have to go fast. Let's see here. Let's grab another one. Triangle, taking it to 6, looking for that speed. Here we have another health on health. That's really good. Health, protection, defense, offense. No speed. And it's got that offense percentage, which is good normally, but if you're looking for a fully defensive mod, you want something fully defensive. All right, here we go. It's a defense primary, which is bad. It's no good, so it better have good speed, and it has no speed, so we're selling it. But here's the thing about finding good mods for your account, you guys. In order to find good mods for your account, you have to process hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of mods. So anything that you can do to get new mods into your account, especially new mods that you can process with a small amount of credits, no speed, getting rid of it. Even mods that you can process with especially mods that you can process with a small amount of credits and find out if they're going to be any good or not. No speed, let's get rid of it. Well, let's just make sure health on health, that's a good thing to have. Let's sell it. Let's sell it. We don't need to keep a bunch. Okay, here's a tenacity primary, but it could still have speed. No speed, so let's get rid of it. Tenacity primaries, you want them to be on a tenacity mod. So you see what we're doing here is we've introduced this no speed. Let's sell it. We've introduced all these new mods into the account. Now, even though we only got one good one so far. All right, let's get rid of that one. No speed. Even though we've only gotten one good one so far, we've added all of these extra opportunities. Here's another one with speed. It's got 5 speed. Let's take it up to 12. And it did not hit speed, but wow, it all hit tenacity. That's very unfortunate. Even though it's only 5 speed, because it's a triangle, I'm still going to keep it. I'm not going to sell it. I probably won't slice it, but any speed at all in a triangle is valuable, especially early game, especially health on health. That's not a bad mod. It's not a great mod, but it's not a bad mod. Here we go, health on health again. That's a really good combo. No speed. Let's get rid of it. Let's finish these last couple, and then I will catch up on the chat. Protection primary on a health mod. No speed. Let's get rid of it. And this is the process that you go through when you're looking at new mods. Crit damage primary is really good. But unfortunately, no speed. We have offense percentage and potency percentage, but there's no speed, so we're getting rid of that one. This is our last one. No speed. All right, well, we got the one good one and the one mediocre one in the 2 pieces that are the hardest to get. Let's see here. Let's catch up on the chat. I took a little bit too long to catch up on the chat. All right. Big Wayne says, Radish, Jin, K2, Scarif, and Chirrut or Baze looks to be a solid team with the countless free vibes, cleanses, and a tank in K2. That's true. That's true, but to me, Chirrut and Baze should go together, and K2 and Cassian should go together. I like Scarif. What about Radish, Jin, K2, Scarif, and Cassian? Or Radish, Chirrut, Baze, and Scarif, and Jin. I don't know. I feel like Chirrut and Base should go together, and K2 and Cassian should go together. They've got some synergies in their kits, but you may be right. That may definitely be the best team. We'll see as people get a chance to test it. Dom says, and there's even more reason to do a refresh on the assault battles if you have slicing mats from the Galactic Challenge, for example. Yeah, if you have slicing mats, you could end up with a decent mod that's worth slicing. Absolutely. Absolutely. And then Coleman Trebor is saying Chirrut and Base are still good to go. Oh, you're saying the same thing? Yeah, you're saying the same thing I just said. Lots of theory crafting with Rogue One. Absolutely, Big Wayne. That's so much fun. So much fun. If only that protection with speed. I hear you, Dom. I hear you. Even without Omi, Rogue One got a huge buff. Absolutely. And Jin's Omi is her unique. That is absolutely true. So you could still run the Radis lead in Territory War, which that's pretty exciting. That is pretty exciting. Okay. So just one more thing I wanted to look at. See, did we get any speed arrows out of that? We could take a look. Let's look at arrows. So we're going to filter, arrows, health set, blue. Did we get any speed arrows? I'm not going to... a health arrow could be good. Let's see. A health on health is always good. If there's somebody you need health, no speed. Let's sell that. Defense, I'll process these later. There's defense with a little speed, but defense is not the best primary. One speed arrow. All right, we're going to go ahead and lock this. And look, health in the secondary. Very nice. Let's see what the secondaries come out to be. Look at this. It's a very defensive mod for a tank with a speed arrow on a health. That's great. That's great. Now, it may be, and I would tend to agree, that defense is often a better mod type than health is. But there are some situations where you just want to pile on the health, and there's a lot of end game situations where you just want to pile on the health. Maybe there's no protection recovery allowed, like in the challenge pit. Maybe the damage goes straight to health, like some of the light side GOTB missions. I think the damage goes straight to health. And it bypasses defense, like true damage. So you would just need to pile on a bunch of health there. Bimigus just got Hermit Yoda. Congratulations, man. That is awesome. That is awesome. Congratulations. Coleman Trebor says great minds think alike. Absolutely, my friend. Absolutely. Well, if you guys are into it, I'm going to do a little more mod slicing later on in the stream. I've got a bunch of slicing materials ready to go, and I'm going to try to work up some gray and green mods into blue, and maybe even a couple blue mods into purple. We'll see. We'll see, but for now, I want to get into Coleman Trebor's roster spotlight. Let's do it, my man. Coleman Trebor's in the chat. 848-298. Let's take a look at this roster. Coleman Trebor says Hermit Yoda gets overshadowed by Wampa, Gas, and Malik, but he's still great. He is super great. Did you guys see how he was protecting Rey in this 3v3 season? Oh my goodness. Hermit Yoda. Rey with Hermit Yoda and Armorer was a very mean team in 3v3. Very, very mean. Okay. There he is. The reptilian Jedi himself, Coleman Trebor. Let's take a look at his stats. I'm looking at 3.6 galactic power, 1.9 in characters, 1.6 in ships. Coleman Trebor said he doesn't even focus on ships, that his focus is on characters, but it looks like he's got a pretty good balance right there with the characters and the ships. But he did say let's not focus on ships too much with the roster spotlight. Let's take a look at the character side. And I am down with that. You can play this game any way that you want. And let's take a look at the gear donated. 1,712. This is a donating fool over here. A donating fool. Galactic War Battles 1. Now, Coleman Trebor told me that he's been playing this account this account is several years old. 2016, 2017, he said. But let's see how long he's actively been playing it. 7,054 divided by 12. 587 divided by 365. So only for a year and a half. So the account he started a long time ago, and then he took a break, I guess, and then came back and started playing again. And so that is why he's not focusing on... Oh my gosh, Coleman Trebor. I thought you were going to be at like the 500s in fleet. You're in the top 50 in a very, very old shard. And 800 in the squad arena. That's very impressive for a super old shard. The tenacity that it takes to stick with an old account in a very old arena shard is very impressive. I am very impressed. Let's take a look at these ships. You got this Negotiator. Look at this. You have the Hans Millennium Falcon with Relic pilots. Man, you've got a lot of great ships, dude. You got Relic, Bugs. Is this the right roster? Is this the right roster? Coleman, you said you don't focus on ships, man. You got some great ships. You got some great ships. I love it. I love it. Yeah, a lot of breaks, but you stuck with it, man. That's awesome. You got a lot of great ships and a lot of great ships coming up, too. Look at this. You have got a little bit of everything. Plus the Negotiator. You got the Finalizer. So you got that thing on farm now. Congratulations. Let's take a look at these First Order ships. First Order. Yeah, look at that. Look at that, would you? Finalizer. There you go. Plus the Millennium Falcon, which means you have your Bounty Hunter ships. Let's take a look at your Bounty Hunter ships. Yep, Houndstooth, Relic, and all these guys are 7 stars. Fantastic, man. And this ship being at level 1 leads me to believe that you don't even need it to accomplish the Millennium Falcon unlock, apparently, because you've got that bad boy at 7 stars, don't you? What happened to my music? Why aren't we playing? Let's play. There we go. I don't know why it stopped. I do build ships, but I don't focus much on it. I can push up to the 30s in fleet pretty easily, and I'm 500s in squad. Where I'm at right now, I don't drop too much. Okay. Very nice. Very nice, very nice. Well, let's get over to these characters, because I'm seeing some pretty fantastic stuff. Now, he is sitting in Chromium 3, which means that he is Carbonite, Bronzium, Chromium. He is above us in Grand Arena, and he is able to achieve that with key relic characters on a team. I don't think he has one team that's fully relic, but he's got certain teams with key relics on them. Let's look at this by squad and take a look at it that way. Let's start with Rebels. Let's start with Rebels. Now, he's got the 3 powerhouses of the Rebel team relic, and then he's got C-3PO at a lower gear and 3PO and Chewie at a lower gear, and he rocks and rolls with this team. Apparently, that's beautiful. This must be your strongest team. This looks like a very strong team. And you're ready with the Rogue One. Look at you, Baze, Chirrut. Where are the rest of these Rogue One? Let's see. Let's just click on Rogue One. See how ready you got a bunch of stuff. You ready to make a move? Yep, Cassian 7 stars, Biston 7 stars, Scarif is 7 stars, Jin is 7 stars. K2, you are ready to rock and roll, my man. And then rightfully so, Bodhi Rook at 2 stars. Rightfully so. So you're ready for that Radis, my man. All right, now let's look at Empire, because I'm seeing this Relic Vader, and I'm liking it. Look at this. He's got Palpatine in a lower gear, Thrawn in a lower gear. He's got their Zetas, and he's got Vader with Tarkin. And then who else does he run? I'm guessing, yep, Mara Jade. Look at that. Even at that gear, Mara Jade is functional. Iden Versio with the Omicron. You got the Troopers up and running. Fantastic, man. You've got just like one key relic or a couple of key Zetas on various teams in order to do really well in Grand Arena. Congratulations on that. All right, let's look at these Bounty Hunters. Looking at the Bounty Hunters. Yeah, my CLS beats full Relic 5 gas teams. Oh, dude. That's very impressive. That's very impressive. We have 2 Gear 11s on the team and still beat the gas teams. That's awesome. Gas is the real deal. So here, once again, we've got 1 relic on the Bounty Hunters. He's got Bosk, and there's that Grief Karga that he's always telling me to get up and running. Doesn't even have the Zeta, still says that he's an amazing character, even without the Zeta. You got the Zam Wessel Omicron. So you probably run Bosk, Zam, Mando, Grief, and either Boba or Jango, depending on what you do with the other one, Boba or Jango. Awesome, man. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So what Coleman Trebor has done It's different from what we've done. He's got more of a Grand Arena focused account where he has 1 to 3 relics on each of his key teams in order to make that team way harder to deal with than if it was all Gear 11. And honestly, a CLS team with 2 Gear 11s is not that much easier to deal with than a CLS team that's full relic. Once you get a couple of key characters relicked up for Grand Arena, that team becomes very difficult to deal with. All right, let's look at these Jedi. Because I'm seeing a Jedi Knight Revan. Coleman Trebor says triangle and cross. Oh, Brian says, hey guys, what shape mods were the more rare ones again? Had a brain fart. Yeah, triangle and cross. You just end up with way fewer of those. You don't end up with as many. Basically, all the mods on the right side are more rare than the mods on the left side. When you're looking at the character, the arrow, the triangle, and the cross, but primarily the triangle, and then the cross, and then the arrow, I would say. Okay. Yeah, so what we've got here is you may think, oh, he's got 4 Relic Jedi. He's broken from his pattern, but he hasn't. He's got Jedi, Anakin, and Kenobi for the Padme team, along with Ahsoka, and I'm not sure, whoever he wants. And then Jedi Revan and Yoda go with Bastila, Jolie, and then also whoever he wants. That's got a lot of flexibility. Let's look at the Galactic Republic. Speaking of flexibility, let's look at this Galactic Republic. There we go. Anakin and Kenobi under Padme, and Ahsoka, and I'm not sure who else he runs. Coleman, who else do you run with your Padme team, man? Let us know. Let us know. Because you got a lot of options. You could run any of these guys. It looks like you got a full clone team. That's awesome. You're really not that far from gas. Are you going for gas? Let's look at your droids. You're really not that far from gas. Grievous is 7 stars. But he's not required for gas. B2, 6 stars. Droideka 7. Magna 7. And then who else? B1, 6 stars. Wow. Are you going to go for gas? R2 for Padme. R2 for Padme. Excellent. There he is. Yep. R2D2 for Padme. So your Padme team is pretty thick too. The only one you have kind of low on your Padme team is Padme herself. You've got Padme a little low, but everybody else, Gear 12 plus, Gear 12 plus, Gear 13, Gear 13. And she does just fine at this gear level, I assume, or else you'd bring her up. Fantastic, man. Do you run Mace with your Jedi Knight Revan, or who do you run as the 4th for your Jedi Knight Revan? Oh, probably Hermit Yoda. Yeah, that makes sense. I remember seeing Hermit Yoda. Well, let's scroll down a little bit more. Let's look at these bugs. Are these bugs Watt-ready bugs? Yeah, they are. Yes, they are. Look at that. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Gas not in the near future, but doggone it, man, you got options. You got options for anything that you want to go for. You can go for it. That's beautiful. Now, I know I saw BB-8, so you got to have First Order. There you go. Ooh, speaking of, we've got some First Order. Maybe we should go for BB-8 tonight. That'd be fun. I wasn't even thinking about that. We might be able to. We should try it. Coleman Trebor, thank you for the inspiration. We can go for a BB-8. I want BB-8 to run with my Grievous. Definitely, I want that. So Coleman Trebor, what's next? What is next for your account? Let's see what he says. Currently focus is Malak. I actually want to ask a question to the chat about it. Please do, Coleman. Let's take a look at the Sith Empire. 30 player just did Malak not long ago. Awesome, dude. Congratulations. So yeah, you've got the fresh knowledge from having just done it. I have everyone ready but mission in 49 Zetas. Should I Zeta her and get Malak, or save the Zetas from Malak and gear her to Gear 12, which will take a couple more days? That's an excellent question. I'm going to let the chat answer as well. But my 2 cents is, how many Zetas does Malak have? I'm not even sure. I've never used Malak before. Gear 12 her and save the Zetas. That's what 30 player says. Dark Side Gaming. I would save the Zetas and put a little more gear. Look at that, you guys. Fantastic feedback Free-to-play nation coming in clutch. Darkside Gaming, glad to have you on the stream. I don't remember seeing you before unless you've changed your name. Glad to have you. Malik, double zeta upon unlock. Okay, everybody's saying the same thing. Coleman Trebor, you got the wisdom of free-to-play nation at your side. Fantastic. Fantastic. So, what's your progress on the Malik event so far? Forgive me, I don't know. Do you have to do the light side before you can do the dark side? Have you already done the dark side? I mean, with this Darth Revan, if you could do the dark side already, you probably have. You probably have. Bimgus says, if all you need is mission, I'd say put the Zeta on. That's what I did. So Bimgus is bringing the other option. Yeah, Mark III stun cuffs, you'll have those in no time. Aaron says, yeah, I put the Zeta, but not Gear 12. It's not a bad Zeta, especially for 3v3. Yeah, if you have Zalbar with the Zeta, I don't know, do you need the Zeta on Zalbar to make the mission Zeta worth it? I think the mission Zeta is really good. Alright, well, you guys in the chat are so helpful. That's awesome. That's awesome. You've already gotten the dark side done. Fantastic. So you are a couple of days away from Malik. Oh, that is exciting. That is exciting. You know we got to see that in the personal achievements. You guys, if you're watching this and you're not a part of the Free-to-Play Nation Discord, there is a channel in the Free-to-Play Nation Discord called Personal Achievements, and people put screenshots of anything that they're excited about that they've achieved in the game. And it is so fun to celebrate with each other and have other people celebrate with you when you accomplish big things. When you're excited about something, if you share that with somebody, it like multiplies the excitement. We're just having so much fun over there in the Discord. The link is in the description below if you want to come hang out with us. This is the kind of helpful feedback that you're going to get if you have any question about anything in the game. And Coleman Trebor is one of the main advisors, and he is one of our mods over here. He is fantastic. He is fantastic, and this is his roster we're looking at right here. Yeah, Coleman Trebor wants to look at mods. So let's look at mods. Let's look at his fastest characters. Darth Revan is his fastest character. I love it. And look, the Zetas and the relics and the speed are linked. Let's look at this Darth Revan. Darkside Gaming says, I'm new here, just found your channel, and I'm thinking I'm going to stick around. Well, I'm excited that you're here. We all are excited that you're here. Fantastic. Fantastic. All right, Coleman Trebor. Let's look at these mods. Let's look at these mods. Speed 318. 144 extra speed from your mods. That is a lot of speed. That is fantastic. Let's look at some of these mods. You got speed here with another 2 speed ready to go as soon as you take that to 6 dot. 17 speed here. I can't tell what color that is. Let's see here. Yeah, potential for more speed on that one as well. 23 speed all 5 times. 25 speed all 5 times. Awesome, dude. And this one has more potential, but 15 speed is beautiful. 3 hits for 15, and then 17 speed right here. But this one also has the protection and the defense. Darth Revan, if he's got high defense, he's hard to kill, especially with Bastila's Zeta, which, yeah, the Sith Apprentice right here. I think it's the Sith Apprentice, or is it the Force Bond? No, it's Force Bond. Okay, Bastila and Darth Revan have 70% max health and 70% health steal. So, yeah, that we put some defense on him. That makes him really hard to kill. Plus, he equalizes health with everybody. Because you know you're trying to kill Darth Revan. If you're fighting Darth Revan, you're trying to kill the Darth Revan. Let's look at this Jedi Knight Revan. Brian Thompson is giving Darkside Gaming the welcome. Fantastic. Fast Jedi Knight Revan with damage. I think this is enough for mods. I'm not sure what you mean. Oh, Coleman Trebor is asking about the mods for the light side. I got you. Oh, Alex is going to help him in the Discord. You guys, that's another part of the Discord that I wish people took more advantage of. There are rooms in the Discord where you can stream and share your screen. Other people can join in the room, join in voice or just the text chat, and hang out together. Do your grand arenas together, do unlocks together, help each other, give advice, do Watt attempts, Watt Tambor attempts with your Geos, or Kiadi Mundi attempts with your clones. let's take more advantage of those channels and just spend time hanging out together. We have an opportunity there in the Discord to hang out together and really actually play the game together in a very real way, and it could be really fun. Let's see here. Zeta Sith Apprentice, it gives foresight to the lead. I got you. No, I wasn't, but thanks anyway. Okay, let's look at these. Let's look at this Jedi Knight Revan. Jedi Knight Revan, 303 speed, again, 135. Anytime you guys have a mod set that's giving more than a plus 100 speed, you are doing something right with that mod set. Speed, primary, 11 speed here, 22 speed. You guys look at this. It's a 22 speed mod and it only hit 4 times. I can see my man made it gold, which is really smart to make it 6-dot with the offense primary. But he was trying to get that last roll in speed because that would have been at least, at minimum, it would have been 25 speed. It could have been up to, what, 28 speed? Oh, it breaks my heart that it didn't hit, but that's still a beautiful mod. 25 speed there. I love it. 15 speed here. And 16. You got some great mods on these guys, dude. Congratulations. Congratulations. All right, Bosk is number 3 speed on your entire roster. Let's look at this bad boy. 289. There you go. Again, 118. More than 100 speed. CLS. Let's look at this bad boy. 276. Again, over 100 speed. And we're going to look at one more. We're going to look at one more. Look at this. Admiral Piet. Gear, whatever, 10? How much speed? 135 extra speed. Are you kidding me? And none of these mods are even 6-dot. These are some super high quality mods. 18 speed, not 6-dot. 18 speed, not 6-dot. 21 speed, not 6-dot. 15 speed and 20 speed. Those are some amazing mods, and this is really wise. What he's done is he's gotten some really good mods that are not quite 6-dot yet, which means that you can put them on characters that are below gear 12, and he's not slicing them up to 6-dot, even though they would all be amazing mods at 6-dot and could potentially hit that last hit in speed. Currently, he is leaving them at 5-dot, which means that he can take these mods and put them on any character he needs for any event or any unlock or any legendary or anything. He could take these mods and put them on any character. Even if they're gear 6 or 7, they can still wear those mods. That is awesome. That is awesome. I just tried to get my Piet to 300 and he is at 299, so I think good enough. Yeah. Congratulations. That is definitely good. I'm just blown away by the fact that he's 276 and he's gear 10. He's gear 10. He's not even relic. You guys may know that you get a lot of speed. You get actually 20 speed from these 3 pieces on the right-hand side of gear 12. You get 20 speed from these on every single character. And so if you have a character below relic that's got high speed, that means your mods are very nice. Very nice. And I just want to look and see who has the highest physical damage on your roster. Jedi Knight Anakin. Let's look at this bad boy's physical damage. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? I think I passed it. 8,122. Beautiful. Beautiful. And that's at Relic 5. That is at Relic 5. It can go even higher. Brian Thompson says, I just noticed that Sunfac has one bad eye. They ought to give him an eye patch. Yeah, they ought to. He's just sitting there struggling. He's sitting there struggling. Coleman Trebor says, getting key characters like Piet, Bosk, Grief, Shock, and Rex is so important for GAC. So he has, let's just put this back up. Let's see here. Piet, Grief, Shock, Rex, where's Rex? Right here? Yeah, it makes low gear teams work. Absolutely, the key characters that are like the turn meter engine for the team, getting them up and running at a good speed, even at low gear, it can make the whole team work. And Zam, she's not super slow either. Look at her. She's just right here down in the 3rd row. Fantastic. Well, Coleman Trebor, if there's anything else you want to say about your roster, now is your chance. This is your moment in the sun. Thank you for letting us look at your beautiful roster. And we are all excited for you on the upcoming Malik Unlock. We are all definitely excited for you. We're just going to take another look at this roster. And the beauty, the flexibility. You're at 3.6 million and you don't have any Galactic Legends, but you have like all of the good core teams with 1 to 3 relics on each of them. So you have a very Grand Arena focused account. A very Grand Arena focused account. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. And I got a feeling that the Darth Revan team might be your first full relic team, because once you get these guys up and running, you're going to want to do the world with them, and they can kill almost everything in the game. They can kill almost everything in the game, but I'll tell you what, I better stop rising up in GAC, because I certainly do not want to face your roster. Imperial Troopers are so good. All right, one more time. Yep, Imperial Troopers, if they go fast, if they go first, they win. Even at Gear 10, they're going in there and getting it done. And Iden gets a hold almost every match. All right, so let me see if I can guess. You got Veers Piet, Dark. And I'm going to guess Gideon and Range. And then that's with Veers. And then Versio, you probably have Death Trooper, Snow Trooper, Stark, and Magma. And then what? Either Storm or Shore? I'm not sure. Of course, the thing about Troopers is you can mix them up a lot of different ways. As long as you don't put anybody with Iden that has a leader tag or is a droid, you're good. You're good. Darkside Gaming says, you have some nice mods. I'm kind of jealous. I'm too lazy to put much work into mods. It's one of those things. This game, you can play it any way that you want to play it. But if you want to get up to the top tier, you have got to put the work into those mods. And there's a lot of good resources out there for guidance on how to do it. And if you know how to do it, Darkside, and you just don't want to do it, more power to you. I respect you too much to try to convince you to do it. But obviously our man Coleman Trebor here has got some nice mods, and that has come from some serious work over the years. Even though he's taken several breaks, the 1.6 years that he has been playing this account, he has been putting in work. He has been putting in work. Coleman Trebor says 5v5, Veers, Piet, Stark, Range, Dark, and Iden, Magma, Snow, Death, Storm. Nice. Nice. So I was close. 3v3, Veers, Piet, Dark, and Iden, Range, Death. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's definitely a good choice. That is definitely a good choice. Okay. Well, we're going to do a fleet battle. Actually, let's do a regular squad arena battle. I am close to top 50. Let's see if I can find somebody in the top 50. Galactic Legend, Galactic Legend, Galactic Legend, Galactic Legend. We could try to fight Ray. We can't win against CLS. Let's just try Ray with the Geos. We're gonna get our butts handed to us, but let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. All right, this will be practice for Grand Arena. Practice for Grand Arena here. So the first thing we need is we need our Ewok. We need Sherpa. And then we need our Geos. This is supposed to be able to have a chance to counter Ray. Let's get these guys in the right order. I'm gonna put Sunfac first, and then Soldier. We'll put Spy last, just so that Sunfac can dispel, and then Soldier can apply the tenacity down. Although maybe we should do it this way: Soldier first, and then Sunfac. This might be better. So Chief Chirpa, with his leader ability, Ewok allies. All right, notice we're not using Ewoks. Ewok allies gain 20% turn meter and deal 10% more damage whenever they perform a basic. All right, but then look at this. These effects are halved for other allies, which means that the Geos are going to get 10% turn meter whenever they do a basic attack. This is going to generate a lot of turn meter for the Geos because they're constantly assisting with the basic attack. So we will see if this gives us enough turn meter to kill this team. Dalton Miles says, hello there. What is up, my friend? General Kenobi. Dom says, I wonder how crazy Admiral Radis will actually be in action since he was at 198 speed at Gear 13 with no mods, which is almost Gideon speed. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Big Wayne says, just get his unique maxed and level 7 his second special and have pretty good speeds. He's pretty much set. Big Jamal's in the chat. What is up, my friend? What is up? Dalton Miles, let's see here. Yep, we're caught up. Okay. Whew. All right, let's see how this goes. So this ability, Inspired, we do not want them to have Inspired. This ability, Foresight, whenever you remove Foresight from somebody, Holdo automatically taunts. So I think the move is to try to get the Inspired off of Resistance Hero Poe. Let's go ahead and throw... Oh, I shouldn't have done that. He wasn't under stealth. Ooh, we can't lose our spy. If we lose our spy, we're screwed. Alright, let's pop a heal. Let's try to get the rest of this Inspired off of Finn. I think I said Poe. This is going to make Holdo taunt, but that's okay. Let's see if we can remove a little turn meter. We did not. Let's go ahead and do some basics over here. We are not getting spy in stealth. Alright, go in here on Rey. Let's reduce the cooldown of the Silent Strike. Let's go ahead and pop a Silent Strike, do some damage. Now we need to not... We need to do a Silent Strike on Rey as the next hit. Oh, she doesn't have her her ultimate. That's going to be helpful. Alright, let's get these taunts out of here. She is dodging like crazy. Sunfat can't get a hit. We need another heal. We need another heal for real. Wait, we can't hit her. Yeah, that's bad. That's bad. We need another heal in here stat. Come on, somebody hit her. This is not good. Alright, here we go with the heal. We lost Chirpa, but that's okay. Alright, she's in damage immunity. That's unfortunate because she put herself in damage immunity. Okay. Let's get see if we can get the Inspired off of Poe. There we go. Finn, let's see if we can get it off of Poe. There we go. I hesitate to do this, but let's see if we can get it off of Rey. No, we can't. She's just a dodging fool. Okay. We got to get Rey out of damage immunity. Now we can start going in on Rey again. Let's not Silent Strike because we're not under stealth. Come on, baby. We need to get another Silent Strike going here. Come on, baby. We need to get Spy back under stealth. This isn't going to be enough. We're doing it anyway. Yikes. We lost our tank. Let's get the Inspired off of her. I don't think we stand a chance at this point, but we're going to give it a shot. We're going to give it a shot. Oh, wait, we didn't lose our tank. We lost Soldier. Yeah, that's it. That's it. All right, well... we wanted to give it a shot. Let's see here. The problem with, let's see. Great to see you, Dalton Miles. Gideon is the one who is 198. I got you. Yeah, Dalton says, finally I'm catching you live. Usually I'm always working when you stream. Well, I'm glad it worked out today. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Big Wayne says, the problem with turn meter gaining is that it helps stack Rey's team with mastery, so the turn meter is kind of hurting you. Definitely. But the idea is if we can get Rey out with one of those early Silent Strikes, it just ended up being bad when she gave the Lifeblood, put herself into damage immunity, and then she came back with like full health after that. Big Wayne says JTR's mastery stat is evasion, so the only thing hitting her is Spy's big attack. Well, I would like to try that again. We're just going to leave that team in for now. We'll probably get knocked back, but that's okay. Let's do a fleet battle. Roger, roger. We're coming for you, baby Bubba. We're coming for you with our brand spanking new Malevolence fleet. I'm still having so much fun with this fleet, guys. I'm having so much fun with this fleet. The thing is, even though I only bring in 2 reinforcements, I usually only use Spy. So I'm thinking about taking Soldier out altogether. Alright, so we are going to use this turn meter ability right here. We're going to put it on the Hyena Bomber. Let's take this chance to talk about the Geonosian Spy. We had a poll in the Discord today where you guys decided that you wanted to talk about the Geonosian Spy's ship, what it does, and how it works in whatever fleet that it's in. We're going to talk about how it works in the Malevolence fleet. Let's go ahead and get a stun over there. Let's put some more Buzzies over there. And let's bring in the Spy. Now here is what the Spy does when he comes in as a reinforcement. Enter battle. He grants taunt to the target and another random enemy. This is the real key part of his reinforcement. He puts a forced taunt on whoever you're pointing at, plus another random enemy. This taunt cannot be resisted. So if you notice, he's going to put this on the one we're pointing to, but also to this one over here. And this is a way to get around a tank. If I wanted to, which I will for this example, I could do the mass assist over here and take somebody out that otherwise was protected by the tank. This is one of the reasons why the Malevolence has a chance to counter the Executor, because they can get around Houndstooth's taunt with the Spy's ability. Let's go ahead and do the AoE. Pretty nice damage there. We got to get through this Hyena Bomber. Our Sunfac has the Buzz Droids, which means he is in trouble. Oh my gosh, that AoE did big damage. Big damage there. We lost our real Vulture Droid. We could ignore taunt with Hyena Bomber, so we will. Sunfac is almost toast. He's almost toast. Now we have to kill Plo as the only real ship left. Hopefully that taunt will drop off. There it goes. Let's cleanse up Hyena. We're going to get another Vulture on the field. See if we can get the Buzz Droids right here. Okay, here we go. Let's talk about Spy again. Spy's mass assist. It only has a cooldown of 2, which is incredible because it's such a powerful attack. It deals special damage to the target enemy. It inflicts defense down for 2 turns, which guarantees that they're going to take more damage if it sticks. And it calls all other Separatist allies to assist. Well, you see what we have is we have a field full of Separatist allies. All these Vulture Droids are going to assist on this attack. Plus, it did 115,000 damage. It does huge damage, plus it calls the mass assist. It is a very, very powerful ability. Let's get in here and take a look at his ship a little closer. Geo-sized Ewok sounds horrifying. Alright, ships. Geonosian Spy, here we go. Alright, so this is the surprise shot that we just talked about. A big damage, mass assist, calls everybody to assist. We also talked about his reinforcement, the taunt with an additional taunt as well. If you don't have it leveled up, it's just the target that you're pointing at. But once you get it fully leveled up, it grants it to another random enemy. This is also how the Malevolence fleet tries to take out Anakin in the Negotiator fleet with Spy's reinforcement ability. Now let's look at his basic. It's just a basic physical damage to the target enemy, and it deals 50% more damage to buffed enemies. So just straight up damage. This is a damage dealing ship for sure. But then let's look at his unique. I can't speak. While the Spy is active, all Geonosian allies gain 10% offense, which includes himself, for each active Geo ally. This is one of the reasons why the 3 Geos starting on the field at the same time is really strong, because Spy will give all 3 of the Geos 30% more offense because there's 3 on the field. But generally, when Spy comes in on the Malevolence fleet, Sunfac is already there, so that means that Sunfac and Spy both get 20%. extra offense as long as Spy is active. In addition, he has 30% critical damage while he's stealthed, and plus 25% evasion while he is out of stealth. So he is a dodgy ship that is hard to kill while he is out of stealth. And then when he's in stealth, he's doing more damage, and you can't hit him while he's in stealth because he's in stealth. When he takes damage, he and Soldier gain stealth for 1 turn. So if you have Spy and Soldier on the field, they'll both go under stealth, which is another reason why it's really strong to have the 3 Geos at the same time. Because then all that you're left with is Sunfac, and Sunfac is thick and hard to kill. So Spy and Soldier, the 2 damage dealers, will go under stealth if Spy is hit. So when you're fighting against the Geos, you got to be really careful to not attack Spy until you are ready to kill him with a mass assist, or maybe you can put buff immunity on him so that he does not go into stealth. But when Spy goes into stealth, he does more damage, and he is untargetable, which means he's going to get back around to this surprise shot again. And it's nice because the character has an ability called Silent Strike, SS, and this ability right here, Surprise Shot, SS, it's like the same thing. It's a big hit. It is a big hit. All right, let's go back out here. So that is the Geonosian Spy ship spotlight. The Geo ships are kind of like the Phoenix Squad in the sense that their uniques affect each other. Just really quickly, I know this is not Soldier or Sunfac spotlight, but let's just look at Soldier. Has the same kind of thing. While he is active, all Geos gain 10% accuracy for each Geo ally. That doesn't sound that sexy, except for the fact that dodges and fleet can absolutely ruin your day. It can ruin your day. And accuracy, up to 30% extra accuracy, can be really nice, especially if you're trying to fight a TIE fighter pilot or an enemy spy. And then Sunfac, he has a unique ability. While he's active, all Geonosian allies gain 10% critical avoidance for each active Geo ally, up to 30%. So when the 3 of them are on the field together, they've got 30% crit avoid, 30% accuracy, and 30% damage. So they are nice. They are nice working together. They are definitely nice working together. All right, let's see if we can do another attempt at that Galactic Legend Ray. Hopefully we haven't been knocked back in a couple of minutes. We're still here. We are still here. We have prizes in 3 minutes, so it's not going to apply anyway. Is she still at rank 50? Come on. There. Yep, there. Okay. This time, I'm going to see if I can get the inspired off of Ray earlier. We have an hour of streaming left, and we have done everything. Wow. Well, we haven't done everything, but yeah, this without Grand Arena, it definitely we have more time than we have stuff. Let's see. All right, let's just do a basic attack. There we go. We got that inspired off of him. Is she gonna drop the foresight or no? Okay. Let's try to get the inspired off of Poe. Let's just go ahead and try to get rid of the taunt. Let's get the inspired off of Jedi Training Ray before she gets too much, what's it called? Mastery. All right, let's go ahead and do a Silent Strike over here, do some damage. We do not want her to go into damage immunity. Oh no, we lost our Chirpa. That's okay. Oh no, we lost our Soldier. That's not okay. That is not okay. Will this remove her inspiration? No, it does not. All right, let's get a heal. It's pretty much over once we lose our Soldier because that's our turn meter. Yeah. Not a good situation. Not a good situation. Well, I'll have to practice this more on my own. But just basically trying to control the inspiration. We lost our spy, so it's over now. It's over now. I'm going to have to go back in there and put a different squad, or else I'm going to drop down to like 200. Coleman Trebor says roster spotlight, character spotlight, mod slicing, and no GAC. Well, we're gonna do mod slicing, and you know what? I think we should do the BB-8 event too. We should try it anyway. Plus, we got our dailies to do. When in doubt. of what to do in the game, mod every character you have. I need to go through and redo my mods, you guys. I have a lot of characters that have 0 speed mods from early in the game when I didn't have any good mods. And I want to at least put like 5 speed mods on them, right? Let's spend some energy. Spend the energy. Now, this is the best thing to spend your crystals on. I already talked about one of the best things is the this assault battle, ground war. The ground war, refreshing it is one of the best ways to spend your crystals. And if you have so many crystals you don't know what to do with them, you could always do the other refreshes, the 300 something refreshes too. It's up to you. But I'm sticking with just the 200 because to me 1,000 crystals on mods is pricey. Is pricey. But we do all 3 refreshes of ship, all 3 refreshes of mods, all 3 refreshes of regular, and then 1 refresh of Cantina. The BB-8 is easy. My first order you saw got BB-8. Yes, we're not trying. We did that already. He is done. We're going after the blue relic materials now. 10 of them. Nice, nice. Ooh, and I'm up over 100. Fantastic, fantastic. How's the Malevolence been? Amasia, I love the Malevolence. I love it so much. So much. Yaren says, hey, free-to-play Padawan, I really love the way that you're explaining how kits work. Every time it's very clear and simple. Thank you for that feedback. Thank you very much. That is like the #1 goal of this. I'm trying to brand this channel as an early game friendly channel where people that don't know how to play the game can come here and learn how to play the game. And it's getting a little weird that I'm almost at, well, not almost at 3 million, but you know, we'll be at 3 million in a little while. A 3 million account isn't as relatable to brand new players. So I'm thinking about doing a new account periodically, like on the side, and maybe like giving updates periodically to say this is how it's going with the new account. What do you guys think about that? I'm going to ask you guys about that right now. Tell me what you think. Is that something that sounds good to you guys? I will not drop the free-to-play Padawan account. I'm going to be taking this account down the road for the long haul, but I'm thinking that in order to stay relevant to the early game, I could make a new account periodically and just see what's the early game like right now. You know, what's going on in the early game? What is it like when you first unlock Grand Arena? What kind of people are you fighting against? What are fleet arenas looking like these days? That kind of thing. That kind of thing. All right, current farms. Range Trooper. Let's go. Let's go. Promote. Find. Yaren says, I'm at mid-game, but I'm still learning a lot from your streams. Well, I'm very, very happy to hear that. That makes me very happy. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Kyrian says W. I'm not sure what that means, Kyrian, because I'm kind of a boomer. So if that means yes, then that's good feedback. And I'm sorry, Siren? It's probably Siren. I said Kyrian, which is not at all what it looks like. Forgive me. And glad to have you on the stream. I don't know that I've seen you before. Always glad to have new people on the stream. Dom says, I know some people that do YouTube and have one primary account, but also make side accounts to test stuff and make more videos. Dark Side says, I think that's a good idea. Okay. All right, cool. Well, I'd love to hear more feedback from you guys. I think I've already farmed this. I'm kind of getting distracted. Not focusing on what I'm doing here. All right, let's farm. I like to do 5 hard farms a day. And I'm really kind of leaning toward 3 of them should be ship farms. I'm farming Wrecker for the BTLB. I'm farming Queel for the TIE Bomber. Also for Queel and also for Wrecker. I'm farming Piet and Range. Neither of them are ships, but they're both Imperial Troopers. So that's fantastic. But ships are just so important, and they take so long to farm. If you're not farming at least 2 ships, then you're falling behind in fleets, I think. Siren says, W means, yeah, that's a win. Amasia, you guys are helping this boomer out. Thank you so much for that. Thank you. Brian Thompson says, I think that would be really helpful to new players as your current account progresses. Okay, well, what kind of things do you guys think should be included in the regular streams? Because it remains the case that I don't have more time to stream and make videos than I currently am doing Wednesday and Friday for about 2 hours. So I don't want to like take away too much time from the main account. What kinds of things do you think would be good to maybe like a 5-minute update per stream to say this is how things are going, something like that? Siren says it's pronounced the same. Oh, it is. Kieran? See, I don't even know how to pronounce that. Is it Kieran? Help me out. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Dioge's in the chat. What's up, D? Mike V says, a question for you, Padawan. If you do make a new one, are you going to do the same route as you did on this account? That is a great question. I have been thinking, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Brian Thompson says, have an account where you only use Jawas and an account just for sand people. Dang it. Dang it. Well, Mike V, it seems like it would make sense to do the same path to make sure that my farming path is still relevant, right? So on one hand, that makes sense. On the other hand, I want to do something different. I want to try something new and just see how it goes. I've already kind of laid out what I think is the best way to go. And just real briefly, in case you guys haven't been following along from the beginning, what I did on my path and my plan is I went after Geos first. I was running Sunfax, Spy, Soldier, and Tarkin under Newt. And that way I had my pilots. I was just focused completely on pilots. I did an early game Geo fleet. I was able to get relevant in the fleet arena very quickly and have a lot of crystal income to fuel the rest of the account. The Geos were my first almost full relic team, and then I switched over to the Padme team, started building the Galactic Republic fleet. And then I started, I went ahead and got 5s to relic, and I got a little baby clone team so that I could start doing well in the heroic Sith raid. But it's fleet arena focus first. And then guild content, I used the Geos to help me get into a good guild, a really good guild. Lothal is an amazing guild. And then since then, I've been just trying to balance between staying relevant in the fleet arena, helping out my guild in guild events, and trying to kind of flush out teams for Grand Arena after that. We're not doing great in Grand Arena. We're doing fine, but after just crossing the 1-year mark, the growth on this account is just super awesome. I'm so happy. I did not think I would be above 2 million at the 1-year mark, getting top 5 in fleet every day. Now we should be able to get number 1 in fleet most days. Speaking of, let's do a fleet battle. Let's do a fleet battle. Kyrian says, yeah, it's that. Okay, nice. Nice. Force Master says, Padawan, maybe you could do another path to show people different ways to play the game, like my personal favorite, Jedi. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Dom says, I remember this one YouTuber I used to watch. Big Pat is done. His payout has happened, so we should be able to knock him back. That should be fine. Okay. Used to watch all the time, who kept one account with his main guide and then made second accounts every 6 months to test other guides or paths to see if it's more effective. And see, I think that's kind of what I'm talking about. I'm kind of thinking more like 1 year, maybe doing it for 1 year. Maybe there's like a middle ground, like 8 months, 6 months. If it takes, which I went to level 85 as fast as I possibly could. It took me, I think, 97 days to get there. If I wasn't trying as hard, which I wouldn't be on a side account because it's a side account, I would want to focus mostly on my main account. If I wasn't trying as hard, it would probably take me 4 months. So 4 months to get to level 85, only 2 months being at level 85 doesn't feel like enough to really test a path to see how it's going to go. I don't know. 30 Player says, Bam Rush. That could be fun. Mike V says, in that contrast, since this account is a farming guide towards other content, then the new account could perhaps be a GAC focus. Yeah, It could be, but I feel like the market is saturated with GAC focused accounts, and I also don't believe in GAC focused accounts. With the old Grand Arena system, absolutely. GAC focused account was the way to go. In the new system, a GAC focus just gets you a little bit higher before you hit that wall. So all it really does is very slightly increase your daily crystal amount. Maybe you're getting 110 crystals per day instead of 95 crystals per day because you went after a GAC focus and now you are 3 tiers higher than you would otherwise be if you hadn't gone after a GAC focus. The problem with that is that GAC focused accounts don't perform as well in things like hard conquest or maybe the galactic challenges. Maybe you can get with like one full relic team. Like GAC focused accounts don't usually have full relic teams. They usually have trying to click on something here. I guess we'll kill him because he's got 3 stacks of overcharge. We want to make sure we get that out of here. I don't know. I just personally don't feel like focusing on GAC is the way to do well and grow fast in the game. I don't. Let's leave Soldier alone. This is Spy, right? So if this is Spy, we don't want to hit him with baby hits or else he will go into stealth. What I'd love to do is hit him with our Spy's mass assist. Let's see, can we... Let's just put this over here. Here we go. Maybe this will kill him. Yes, he got a couple dodges, but it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. Kyrian says push for a certain GL. That could be fun, a GL rush. A GL rush. DOG says new starter tunes are all pretty great. I did a level 60 trial run just to see how the new starters performed. Quit it so I didn't get sucked in. Dom says usually if you want to test something, you go like maybe half a year and self-assess to see if it's worth your time, and then go to a year, and then 2 years, and then you keep it forever. I got you. If it's working for you. Kyrian says SLKR push. Well, an SLKR rush could be fun. Here's the problem. I have very specific... We're going to do this. I have very specific philosophies on how to play the game. And because of the Grand Arena change, I really feel like a Grand Arena focus no longer fits with my philosophy on how to grow in the game. And the reason that growing is important to me is because in my mind, when you stop making progress, you stop having fun. To me, in a game like this, here's the new farmable location for this ship, which is fantastic. To me, in a game like this, progress equals fun, and it's really not as progress as much as it's perceived progress. When you feel like you're making progress, then you have fun. If you find people who the game is stale to them, it's because they've stopped growing. Maybe they've hit a wall, and the thing that they're going after is just so far out of reach, they don't feel like they're making progress. So if you want to grow fast in the current state of the game, you have to do really well in Fleet Arena to get those crystals to fuel everything that you're doing in the rest of the game. And Galactic Legend rushes, to me, ignore that key element of fleet first to establish momentum. Now I know that the Finalizer fleet can do very well in Fleet Arena as far as it can destroy a lot of fleets on offense. But it doesn't hold, it won't keep you in place very well on defense, my understanding. I haven't done this myself. I'm talking about top 5. I'm not talking about top 50. I'm not talking about even top 20. I'm talking about top 5. Top 5 is what you need to get the 300 crystals or more. And that really limits you on what fleets you can go for early. Let's see here. What's the main difference between Conquest focus accounts and GAC focus accounts? Aaron, I would say the main difference is fully relic solidified teams with no holes in it, so that you can do a 3-star on a conquest zone instead of a 2-star or a 1-star. Versus Grand Arena is all about stripping banners and getting holds. So in Grand Arena, you're going to have 1 relic per team, maybe 2. In order to make that whole team, what you're doing is you're putting a small amount of focus in order to create a unit of a thing that is very hard to destroy. But you're not worried about losing 1 or 2 characters in Grand Arena. If you get a hold, you get a hold, or you strip banners or whatever. In Conquest, if you lose 1 or 2 characters, you lose the stars. You get a smaller box at the end of Conquest. And in my mind, at least the way that CG has taken us, we need to build teams that are relevant for hard mode Conquest. That is the way that I feel like we need to build our teams. The good news is that also makes them relevant for light side Geonosis territory battles, dark side Geonosis territory battles, the hardest content in the game, the challenge to your pit. It's all asking for Relic 5+, good synergy, solid mods, teams. And the nice thing about Conquest is it doesn't matter how good your mods are. It does not matter. You can have the best mods in the game. The enemy is still going to go first because they're ridiculous. They're bonkers speed. They're bonkers, you guys. So it's okay if you don't have the greatest endgame mods, as long as you have teams that have the durability and recovery and the data discs in order to get past those teams that just go bonkers fast. You will be able to succeed in so many areas of the game, and Grand Arena is just a bonus. It's just a benefit. It's a very fun game mode that you can take the roster that you're building for other things and you can use it in Grand Arena. That's the way I look at it. That's the way I look at it. Force Master says, what about a Jedi Master Luke rush? That gives you a lot of great teams before you get Jedi Master Luke and leads into Rey. That is honestly the thing. And see, I feel like I'm just like manipulating you guys into suggesting the thing that I was already thinking. That's not at all what I was after. That is not at all what I was after. Let's go ahead and set our team back right so that we don't fall too much. That is what I'm thinking. Jedi Master Luke, but not even a rush. Just like an eventual thing. Here's what I want to do, you guys. I want to see what it would be like to try to have the first fleet. That's weird. He put something on I want that the first fleet. I want to see what would it look like if the first fleet was let's get Watt out of here. The Rebels. The Rebel fleet is almost on par with let's dispel all these counterattacks. I don't really think I'm gonna win this. I'm just like, might as well try, right? The Rebel fleet is almost on par with the Malevolence and the Negotiator. And there are people out there who either don't want to or don't feel like they are able to join a good guild that will get them the get-to that they need to do a Negotiator or Malevolence. So I said to myself, what would it look like? What would somebody like that have to do to be relevant in the fleet arena? What could they do in order to fight against the Negotiators and the Malevolences that are out there? And I think the answer is they need to build the Rebel fleet. But the problem with the Rebel fleet is that it is very, very character intensive. Let's just put this on auto. It is very character intensive. You have to build Han and Chewie. That's 2 characters for 1 ship. You have to build Cassian, Jin, and K2 for another ship. Early game, you're going to want to build the Phoenix. That's 6 characters for 2 ships. You want Biston's U-Wing, which is 2 characters for 1 ship. And you compare that. That's like, I don't know, let's say like 11 characters, right? Plus Akbar, 12 characters, something like that. 12 characters you have to gear, level, mod in order to get the ships up and running. And you compare that to the Malevolence fleet that I'm using right now in the fleet arena. Let's compare that to the Malevolence fleet. Dom says the only bad thing about a Jedi Master Luke rush is that it takes so long that you could probably have another GL before you have Wampa and Hoda at 7 stars, which is what happened to a friend of mine. Wow. Wow. Amazing said, well, you can't rush him, really. That's why it's a great choice. Yeah, it is a good choice. Did the camera die? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The camera died. Let's see if we can fix it. Okay. We can fix this. We have the technology. We have the technology. What happened? You guys take a little look at my studio. This is what I stream on. This is my computer, laptop. Here's my microphone. And here's me. Okay. All right. I'm not sure why that happened. Let's get the camera pointed kind of right. Thank you for... Gaming turned me into a cat. Thank you for that feedback, you guys. Your camera went down. We lost your camera. You're a cat. What happened to your camera? Okay, thank you, guys. No need for Biston after Outrider, which is nice. Well, maybe. But Biston is really solid. Really solid. I understand that Outrider can replace Biston. I just don't know. I just don't know. Biston is a really good ship. It does a lot of damage. All right, we have some attempts left, and we're going to throw them at Nubian. But to finish the conversation, like 12 pilots for the Rebel fleet, and that's compared to 0, 0, 1. You don't even really need soldier for this fleet. 1, 2, 3 pilots. Grievous, Spy, Sunfac. Pilotless, and then a bunch of Vulture droids fill in the rest. That is a very cheap fleet compared to the Rebel fleet. As far as character investment, in early game, you just don't have enough resources to spread around. So I'm trying to figure out how to make it work, how to make the Rebel start work. We can do like a Mon Mothma team. We can do a Phoenix team. We can do a Rogue One team. We can do a CLS team. And then you got like 4 teams, that's like 20 characters. We haven't even included Akbar yet. Maybe Akbar, Wigs, I don't know. But anyway, let's give this a try. I'm gonna try it a couple of different ways. We're gonna start with the TIE Fighter pilot, Vulture Droid Hyena. And we're gonna bring Spy, Sunfac, and Soldier in, and we'll bring in, I don't know, Anakin. Just as the AoE. Let's talk through how this potentially works. Now, I do not have the Ebon Hawk. The Ebon Hawk is necessary for this counter to become much more reliable. But we still have a chance. We're going to give it a try. Now, TIE Fighter pilot's going to go first because I have him at Relic 5. He's a very fast ship anyway. We're going to put the damage on Houndstooth. We're not going to put the damage on anybody else because we don't want Houndstooth to get even more turn meter. So we're going to put it on Houndstooth right here. They're going to do the AoE. That is going to give a dodge to TIE Fighter pilot, which is going to give turn meter to the Malevolence. Now the Malevolence is going to in turn give turn meter to the rest of the pilots by calling Hyena Bomber to assist once again on Houndstooth. Now I'm going to put the Buzz Droids over here on Razor Crest, and we're going to try to trigger those Buzz Droids with Hyena Bomber. Now what we've done is we've done some damage to Razor Crest. We've taken some of those stacks off of him, and there we go. We lost the TIE Fighter pilot, but that is okay. He already did his job. Let's go ahead and put these Buzz Droids on, because we lose these Vulture Droids so fast. Okay, now this Vulture Droid is going to respawn. When the Vulture Droid dies, any Vulture Droid, it gives Malevolence turn meter. Now, this is unfortunate that it came to this, because my Malevolence needed to get the reinforcement out before they got a reinforcement, because we need this taunt to go on either Xanadu Blood or Razor Crest. Here comes Spy with his double taunt. He's going to put 1 on Houndstooth, and we get 1 over here. Now, this is what we want, but it does not mean we're going to kill him. The reason is because the Executor, when you reinforce, the enemy Executor gives his pilots extra evasion. So watch this. We're going to see how many times they dodge. We killed him. There was 2 dodges in there. We still killed him. This is a good situation. We're going to do a little more damage over here. Chances are The Executor is about to use the heal on Razor Crest, which is fine. We already got the Xanadu blood out. There goes the heal on Razor Crest, just like we thought. Let's get another Vulture Droid on the field. I end up putting the Buzz Droids out there basically as often as I can because it's... Ooh, we have an opportunity to ignore taunt. Let's see if we can do some damage over here. Do some damage over here. There's turn meter for my Malevolence. Let's get another Vulture Droid and turn meter on the field. I'm going to put this on the Houndstooth because he gets turn meter every time you attack somebody that's not him. Can we put Buzz Droids over here? Hang in there, Spy. Don't die on me, baby. Who's this? Spy is going to die to the dots. That's unfortunate. Come on, kill him off. Kill him off. Spy dies to the dots. I could ignore taunt with Hyena. Finish him off. Yes. Okay, that's a couple kills so far. We have to focus right here, right now. We are one turn away from the ultimate. Let's get a stun over here on Houndstooth. And then we'll just use a basic because he's already stunned. Alright. We need to get our ultimate in here as soon as possible. Let's get another stun on Houndstooth. That was dodged. That's unfortunate. Let's do a hit over here. Alright, here comes the ultimate. This is going to take the protection off of Houndstooth. Let's get some Buzz Droids on Houndstooth. Just a basic. Come on, kill him off. Not enough. Okay, that's turn meter from my ship. He's out of there. Let's get more turn meter and another Vulture Droid. Excellent. We only have one ship left. Can we do this in time? I am not sure. That's one life. Come on, guys. Come on, baby. Kill him off. Yes, we did it. We beat the Executor with our Malevolence. Oh my gosh, you guys, that is awesome. That is awesome. Rank 1, the king has been displaced. Now let's look at this. We have a... This is not a maxed out Executor. This is a Relic 8. It is 7 stars. All of its abilities are maxed, but it's only Relic 8. It's not Relic 9. The Houndstooth is Relic 5, so that could be a lot higher. The Xanadu is Relic 5. That could be a lot higher. And the Razor Crest is only Relic 3. Now, this is something I think gives us a big advantage because it's not very fast. So we're able to get out there and do some stuff. But that went very well. That was awesome. That was awesome. Mike V says, I think your current farming plan is solid and just need to focus on mid-game issues and where to build off of 2 million plus GP and GL pressure. Dom says, I gotta go. I'll see you later. Good night, my friend. Good night. You got this down to a science? Yeah, I've been practicing. But that's rare that it goes well. It usually goes terribly. Force Master says, I've been working on a farming guide that leads to Jedi Master Luke. It would be bonkers incredible if your new account followed it. Well, I'd love to see it, my friend. I would love to see it. I would love to see it. Yaren says, nice. Brian Thompson, nice win. How many times have you done this? I've attempted it like 8 or 9 times. I've only been successful, I think, 3 times. 3 times. But I'm working through the different possibilities and the different opportunities. The problem is, now we have a weak fleet sitting at rank 1. So what I'm going to do is, in 3 minutes, I'm going to change to the strong version of my fleet. And then maybe we'll try it one more time with the final attack. DOG says, bonkers, great win. Okay. All right. Thank you very much for your kind words, everybody. Thank you very much. I'm very excited. I love the Malevolence. You guys know that I made that TIE Fighter Pilot Relic 5, and I probably shouldn't have. I made my Sunfac Relic 6. It's all in an attempt to try to have a chance against the Executor. Because we're going to get more Executors in our Fleet Arena Shard. We just are. And that guy right there is not part of the Discord. So he bought the Executor a long time ago. Several months ago. And he, for a long time, just sat at rank 1 and was never displaced. And then Big Pat, our old nemesis, but now best friend, was the first one to dethrone him. And then he is teaching me how to do it as well. He's teaching me how to do it as well. Okay, let's check here. All right, I'm going to let you guys decide. Do you want to do some mod slicing? Or do you want to attempt to get BB-8 with our questionable first order? I will let the chat decide. Let's look at our first order. Gear 10, gear I think 8 or 9, 11, 11, 11, 11, and is this 11? Yeah, 11. We have like none of these abilities. In the meantime, I have finally saved up enough ability mats to do some zetas. Let's do some zetas. Squads. Go down to the zeta order. A couple of zetas. We've already got B2 and Jordica done. Let's go to Shock T. Coleman Trebor says BB-8. Yaren says BB-8. And Darkside says BB-8. Well, that seems pretty unanimous. BB-8 it is. BB-8 it is. All right, so we're doing the Shock T Zeta. This is going to make it to where whenever Shock T or a clone trooper takes damage from an attack, they gain retributions for 2 turns at the end of that turn. And then the next Zeta we're going to apply is Rex. I've been really looking forward to this Zeta. We've had Zeta mats for a while, but we keep running out of Omegas, and even the purple abilities, we're running out of them. This one makes other 501st clone troopers reduce their own ability cooldowns by 1 at the start of each of their turns. This is going to let Arc Trooper do his turret a lot more, let Echo throw his grenade a lot more, and let Fives call his assist a lot more. Alex RG says, I think it's possible to get BB-8, first BB-8, later mod slicing. Brian Thompson says both. Okay. All right, BB-8 first. Let's do it. Let's do it, you guys. A legendary is always fun. I did this event a long time ago. I have not done it since, and I'm excited about BB-8. We want him for our Grievous team. Normally, Newt is the best one, and he is for the 5th member of the Grievous team. But I want my Newt to run his own team, and so I need somebody to run with Grievous. All right, let's begin the journey. BB-8, the little roly-poly droid. You have begun the journey for BB-8. All right, let's get roly-poly. Let's feel roly-poly here. I'm going to go with Hux lead because it's maxed out. It doesn't require a Zeta. My crew does not have any, and none of my first order have any Zetas. And we're going to do both pilots. No, I want to use Kylo, even though he's gear 8. And I'm going to use the first order TIE pilot because I'm going to be putting the Omicron on him eventually, and I want to learn his kit. I've got a lot of kit learning to do here. Let's take a look. Coleman Trebor did this a long time ago. All right, here we go. Here he comes. He's rolling in. There's explosions out there. Oh, I remember this scene from the movie. I like this scene. This was the good movie of the 3, the first one. They found me. Us. They found us. Yeah, we did. Oh man, it doesn't look like we have to think this one through too much. Can we win by counterattacks only? Let's see. Okay, I don't want to stun. Hopefully this won't kill him. It did. So much for counterattacks only. There we go. Come on. There we go. Who's got passive? Nobody's got passive abilities. I mean, I can stun him, but then he won't counterattack. Just kill him. Let's not drag this out too much. All right, that's the first bit of shards. And 50 crystals and 50,000 credits. I never would have thought I'd be more excited about 50,000 credits than 50 crystals. I mean, 50 crystals is definitely better. Let's do it again. Next one. All right, feeling roly-poly. We're going to get this BB-8 today. Come on, guys. Yes, counters. Yes. All right, let's see. Can we try to do the thing? Who will survive? Maybe? No, he's just not strong enough. Put it on auto. We got to get through the harder tiers. Darkside Gaming says, never really had a problem with this event since I'm farming SLKR and all my first order was relicked. So it was just real easy. Well, sometimes it's nice when it's easy. Force Master says they almost got you there. my OG Kylo hasn't even got a turn yet. Come on, OG Kylo. I don't think I've got any mods on him. I should probably look to see. I don't think I've got any mods on him. Oh, they've got bonus protection now. Watch out. Got him. Got him. They're going after my poor crew. Alright, crew, are you going to kill him this time? Oh, here we go. OG Kylo gets a turn. Yeah, buddy. Let's give that to OG Kylo again. I want to see that again. Yeah. I love OG Kylo, you guys. When he first came out, he was terrible. Terrible. And then they reworked him, and he was amazing. And he's been amazing ever since. You think I need SLKR for 7 stars? I'll take it. I hope not. You need SLKR Relic 9 to be able to get 7 stars. Well, we're not getting 7 stars then. Oh my goodness. No way. No way. You guys are crazy. You're crazy. I need to do a fleet battle after this so I don't get knocked back. It's okay if I get knocked back. I can jump back up. Alright, is this the one where we're going to get all counters? Kill all kills with... Wow, they're getting the stuns. Look at this. They've got us like 4-man stunned. Does he have a cleanse for everybody? No. This is an opportunity to do more... No damage though, right? Yeah, no damage. Was that a cleanse? I think... Huh, I guess they just all became unstunned at exactly the same time. Hopefully this won't kill him. Good. Good. No! Don't kill him. Yes. Don't kill him. Okay, good. Doggone it, man. They don't want to take a turn. Doggone it. Counter. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just... On the next one, let's actually look at these abilities. Let's look at these abilities. Darkside Gaming says, OG Kylo is great with his Zeta. You can solo so many teams. That is absolutely the plan. Because we are going for SLKR eventually. And I want to make sure that we have Kylo in solo place. And I don't even think he's got any mods. Oh, he does. Okay, I got mods on him. Good. Good. OG Kylo is good against Gear 11, Gear 12, Karth, Onasi team. I'm very much looking forward to that. Anybody who's gone after Malik is going to have that team. Is that team any good on offense? I know a lot of people put it on defense, but is that the Karth Onasi team any good on offense? It feels like that's the thing to do with it, is put it on offense. They're advancing. Yeah, we are. You guys are getting stronger somehow. Oh, yeah, there we go. Hux hits all right. All right, let's call a mass assist over here. Let's cleanse up old crew. I want to... Yeah, turn meter for the team. Let's get a stun over here on Rey because she hits hard. And so far, Kylo has killed BB-8 every time, so let's keep that going. And pinning shot. Oh, I've got the stun. I don't have the Omegas on like any of these abilities. Crew is hitting too hard for Gear 11 tank, I think. I think he's hitting too hard for a Gear 11 tank. So far, so good. What was that, 500,000 credits? Now we're talking. All right, here's tier number 6. Think we got it in us? I don't know if we got it. We'll see. We'll see. All right, roly-poly, come on. Roly-poly, feeling roly. My belly looks exactly like BB-8's belly, so I'm zoned in. They love stunning crew, man. All right, let's cleanse this up. Let's get a stun on BB-8. That 2-turn stun is just so strong. So strong. Will this cleanse? No. All right, let's just remove some turn meter over here. Turn meter for the team. I know what that ability does. What is first order? I said I wanted to see what he does. Okay. Gun down. Physical damage to the target enemy. Inflict offense down on a crit. If he has advantage, also inflict buff immunity and health down, which he does have advantage. On the basic, it's a 50% chance to attack again. it's doubled if he has advantage. So this is guaranteed to be 2 hits. If the second attack scores a critical hit, gain advantage. Well, that just feels like the right thing to do. Just use his basic. Yeah, and then he could use his basic again next time. I think that's the thing to do. Let's keep giving it to Pilot here. Basic. Oh, the second attack. He didn't get a second attack. All right, we have to kill BB-8 with Crew if we can help it. Come on. Crew gets to kill. It's not going to be enough. Doggone it. Oh, here we go. Come on, Crew. No, it wasn't enough. Crew doesn't get the kill. First order officer gets the kill this time. Can you do the BB-8 noises as well since you're Belly Brothers? Let's see here. No, I cannot. I cannot. I cannot. Oh my goodness. Alex says, I think it's not so good on attack, only as someone lower gear, but in defense it can win some banners, I guess. Oh yeah, the Cartho Nasty team, I guess it's got an AoE from Zalbar. If you're running T3, it could do an AoE there too. Alright, here's the final tier. Me and my belly brother BB-8. Ugly, they're wearing helmets. I know they're wearing helmets, just shoot! We're not wearing... Only one of us is wearing a helmet. I guess, no, OG Kylo's got a helmet. Alright. Let's really see if we can let them kill themselves. Let's do some damage over here. We'll do some more damage. Oh, don't kill her. Oh, man, I already screwed it up. First order TIE Pilot with that double basic. That's all right. All right, charm meter for the team. Kill him. Yes. Now, that's not going to go anywhere near to killing him. We got to do some work over here on... let's give it to first order TIE Pilot. Double basic. Oh, no crit on the second one. Let's give it back to him. Yeah, good damage. Not good damage. Stun? I don't know why I'm trying to stun. I wanted them to kill themselves. It's not working. Oh my gosh, the game is... Okay, no, the game's not freezing. Alright, don't kill him. He killed him. First order TIE Pilot at gear 11 is doing some pretty decent damage. Pretty decent. Oh. BB-8, screw you, man. Screw you. Can we... First order TIE Pilot just killed too much. Well, I'm impressed. I'm impressed. This team apparently can actually do something. 1,000,000 credits, 50 crystals. We got what? 350 crystals from that. You completed the journey for BB-8. Fantastic. Fantastic. Well, let's set it back to gas. I think gas is what we had set. Begin journey. All right, you have begun the journey for gas. So with this account and farming plan, what do you say is your favorite first team to go heavy on gear-wise? Are you saying the current account that I'm doing right now? 30 players says, phew, that was close, you almost lost. Yeah, Mike V, if you're talking about the current account, I would absolutely say the Geos. The Geos for fleet. And in fact, just the 3 pilots, take them to Relic, take Tarkin to Relic, unfortunately, but yeah, take Tarkin to Relic. And then Anakin is a good option for another reinforcement. Ahsoka is a good option for another reinforcement. Plo is a great option for a reinforcement, but he does not need super high gear. Let's activate this BB-8. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's go ahead and do it. Yeah, buddy. I want to see... I might put him on get him up in working list. I might put him on my list. Of course, I can't put BB-8 on my list without putting Grief Karga, right, Coleman? But he's part of my plan to run him with Grievous. So you guys, I'm planning to go for SLKR with this account. I'm going for gas first, then I'm going to solidify my gas team, and then I'm going for SLKR. I'm trying to decide what Galactic Legend to go for next, and I'm kind of thinking Rey. I want it to be light side, so it either needs to be Kenobi, Jedi Master Luke, or Rey. I'm kind of thinking Rey just because it feels like it would be fun to unlock the Galactic Legends in the order that they came out. instead of jumping around, even though Kenobi is hands down better than Rey. Jedi Master Luke, I would say, is better than Rey, and I need it to be light side because of light side GOTB. But I feel like with the Galactic Legend Rey farm, I could probably get 2 light side Geo teams out of that, and that could be good. That should be good. Force Master says, are you going to wait until you finish up your Gas Phase 4 team before you do the event, or will you do the first 3 before that, since you already have the requirements? I was trying to click through fast so you guys didn't see that, but yes, I am planning to do the first 3 before that. Sometime during these next 2 weeks where we have no Grand Arena, I definitely want to do the gas event. Maybe stretch it out over the next 3, maybe Phase 1 next time, Phase 2, and then Phase 3. But yeah, we're not going to be ready for Phase 4 for a little while. Grief is greater than BB-8, even BB-9. Brian Thompson says, Geos and Separatists are in general are awesome. Definitely my favorite faction. I know you love them, and you are right to love them, Brian. You are right to love them. Jedi Master Luke, since you already got Hoda, and Wampa is amazing now. Yeah, Wampa is amazing. It's not a bad idea. Mike B says, okay, so the Padawan seal of approval, first team to farm heavy and not look back is Geos. Hands down, absolutely yes. If so, let's get the shirts printed. Let's do it. Let's do it. I vote JMK since he's the easiest and best. Easiest and best? I don't know. He's not super easy, but our Watt Tambor is not going to be a problem for JMK. That's usually the problem. I feel like Relic 8 wouldn't be that big of a problem. I'm kind of leaning toward JMK too, because JMK is he really synergizes well with what we've already done and what we're trying to do. Wat Tambor will definitely be 7 stars after 2 more territory battles. Yeah, dark side territory battles. What are the requirements for JMK? We have Grievous, which is already done, right? Let's take a look. Journey guide. How do we just journey guide here? I'm trying to go to the journey guide in general, the general journey guide. Why is that not? Oh, ships. What is going on? What is going on? Why is it not doing the? I'm clicking on it from the wrong place. Here we go. Jedi Master Luke gives you Jedi Knight Luke, CLS, and Mon Mothma. That's 3 for the light side Geo. Good point. I've already got a lot of the requirements for JMK already. Let's take a look. The relics are the real requirement of JMK. Okay, Kenobi, Relic 8. We've got him Relic 5. Negotiator 6 stars, not even 5 stars, but I am working on it. Mace, Relic 3. We've got Mace, not at Relic. Ayla, we've got her, not at Relic. Bo-Katan, we have to farm Bo. Qui-Gon, we've got him, not even unlocked though. Magna Guard, I'm planning to take to Relic 5 anyway. Clone Sergeant, that is not even in the plan, but I do have him. And then Wat Tambor. And General Grievous is already done. Cad Bane for the Executor, that adds up. Cody, we've got him, but not at all upgraded. Django, I would love to take him to Relic 7. And Shaak Ti to Relic 7. And Yoda to Relic 8. It's looking pretty good. Looking like some pretty good choices. There. I don't know. We'll see. Main screen for Journey Guide. Thank you, Mike V. I appreciate it. Coleman Trebor says, so JMK to reinforce what you got, or JML to get some new teams up and running. Both good options. But I gotta fit the Executor in there somewhere. I mean, we have to stay relevant in Fleet. As long as they leave crystals in Fleet Arena, we have to stay relevant in Fleet. Speaking of, still rank 1. Let's do the other attack on this fleet. This is the other version. Instead of Hyena Bomber, you put in Sunfac, and I'll tell you why when we're in there. And then we put Hyena Bomber in here. That looks right. Okay. Now, the reason for this, there's pluses and minuses, okay? The plus is I should be able to stun Houndstooth before he taunts. allowing my spy to, let's make sure we click the right thing here. Give this to Sunfac. I stun Houndstooth. Now Houndstooth will not be taunting when my spy comes in, right? Which means I can point him right at the Xanadu, which is what I want. But check this out. If you critically hit any other scoundrel, Xanadu will go into stealth. So at this point, if I want to kill Xanadu, I actually have to attack Xanadu, which that gives Houndstooth turn meter. But I just gotta hope that my Malevolence... Okay, my Malevolence is going next. Now, so this is the reason to use Sunfac at the beginning instead of Hyena Bomber. So let's see how this goes. We know we're going to put the taunt on Xanadu. The problem is we only have 3 ships assisting. And there's a good chance that they're going to dodge because of that extra evasion. Right here, let's see here. Evasion up, 15% evasion. Plus, he gets like an extra 30% as well because of the Executor's passive ability. So let's see how this goes. We got him. We got him. So this is a similar outcome to the last one, but it's a different method to arrive at that outcome. But it's all going to depend on how the rest of this goes here. Ooh, we got a dodge here, which is good because that gave turn meter to my Malevolence. So far, so good. You never, ever want to attack Boba Fett while he's got Retribution, because he can apply target lock up to 3 times on his basic, and the target locks is the thing that makes the Executor get his contract. Alright, just a basic on Houndstooth. Sunfac is going to eat it pretty soon, but he's already done his job. Alright, now we can attack Boba Fett if we want to. I need to lose TIE Fighter Pilot. I need to lose him. I need to make space for more Vulture Droids. We're going to save the Buzz Droids if we can. Let's go ahead and get another dodge. Alright, we're going to give this to Spy and let Spy assist. That was the wrong move. I should have called Hyena Bomber. Alright, we got a dodge for another reinforcement. More turn meter for the Malevolence. Every time we lose a Vulture Droid, Malevolence gets turn meter. This just feels like it's going much worse than last time. Alright, we're going to call in Hyena. We need to lose TIE Fighter Pilot before... we need to lose TIE Fighter Pilot before my Malevolence takes another turn. We need to lose it. Come on, kill TIE Fighter Pilot. No! Okay, well, we lost the Vulture. That's alright. I need to make space for Vultures, because Vultures is what we need here. Alright, can we kill him? Okay, this is going well. This is... Okay, let's see. Can we kill Boba Fett? Just a basic right here. Excellent. TIE Fighter Pilot is hanging in, man. Either place we attack, we're going to remove the Buzz Droids. That's unfortunate. Alright, put fresh Buzz Droids over here. Alright, let's call our Hyena to assist. There we go. One more ship to go. Make sure those Buzz Droids are real. Refresh them. We got to get hit through his first life first. And now we got to get through his second life. Alright, let's, if we call a basic, we might stun him. Yeah, we got the stun. Alright, well, can we get him? 2 Executor wins back-to-back. Are you kidding me, you guys? This is amazing. This is amazing. That is fantastic. I love it. I love it. So that is the other way to use the Malevolence fleet. Now, both of those situations would have been better with the Ebon Hawk, but as you see, you have a chance even without the Ebon Hawk. That's awesome. That is awesome. This is why I love the Malevolence ever since I got it, because it is a new toy that I'm having a lot of fun with. Alright, let's do the challenges, knock these out. And we have just a little bit of time for some mod slicing. Now, Stream Luck is potentially a good thing. A lot of dodges from TIE Fighter Pilot definitely helped me with the RNG. Absolutely. Absolutely. But part of that is because he's Relic 5 and he hung in there for a long time. What is this achievement? Beat Pieces and Plans, another 50 crystals and 500,000 credits. I love it. You guys just make sure the Malevolence paired with Padawan skills is epic. Thank you guys. Thank you very much, Brian. I appreciate the kind words. I just want you guys to know that it's possible. The reason I wanted to go for the Malevolence first instead of the Negotiator first is because my expectation is there will be like 10 or 12 Executors in my Fleet Arena Shard by the time I get my Executor. So I'm going to need to have a ship that has a chance to beat the Executor, and as you see, we have a chance. Now, there are things that that enemy Executor can do to his fleet to make it much harder. Relic 9, Piet, maybe a Relic 8, everybody else, you know? I mean, that would make it a lot harder, but for now, we'll take it. We'll take it. Mike V says, Execuwan, bonkers! I love it. I love it. All right, let's do a few mod slicing. We got some good mod slicing song here. I don't know. I shouldn't be on the journey guide. It's fine. It still works. It still works. Here we go. We're trying to get to the mods. But this is what we're going to do. I will show you guys how to find the mods that are the best to slice and try to do it in a controlled way so that it's simplified. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at gray mods first, okay? We're going to look at gray mods with speed in the secondary. So we have all mods, not just unassigned mods, all gray mods that have speed in the secondary, all right? And then we say sort it by speed. What this is going to do is it's going to bring all the 5 speed mods to the top. Now this, we don't want to worry about the 6 dot mods, but here we have a 5 speed mod. We are going to slice it and see if it hits speed. It does not. We're going to move on. Move on to the next mod. Slice it, see if it hits speed. It does. That's awesome. Let's slice it again. Another speed hit. That is exciting. So that has become a 15 speed mod. All right, slice it. It did not hit speed. Moving on. Now I'm going to do this with like 10 mods or so. It did not hit speed. We're slicing the 5 speed mods because 5 speed mods have a high potential. 4 speed mods are okay. 3 speed mods are starting to get really questionable. But if you slice the 5 speed mods and they have the potential to be great. A +6 on that one. That is awesome. Let's slice it again. Still good. Still worth slicing more. Let's take it into the future. I'm going to do 2 more of these. So we're looking at our gray mods right now. Slicing them up. No speed there. Moving on. Now the reason I'm slicing these up is because I need to know, are they going to be good mods that have good potential, or are they not? There we go. It hit speed. It's +3, but it's still okay. Let's slice it again, see what happens. No speed there. That is going to be lower down on the tier. Now, that was our gray mods. We have plenty more to do, but let's just take the same principle and apply it to the green mods. The green mods should bring up 11 speed, 10 speed at the top, okay? So let's slice this one. Take it up, see if it hits. It did not hit. It's still worth slicing that mod some more. 7 speed here, not the greatest. All right, now here we have a situation where this mod, I don't even see the mod that I'm looking at. I didn't even see if it was on somebody or not. So we're going to leave that be. But this mod is a mod we are probably going to sell later. Let's move on. This mod is 9 speed. No extra speed. It's still worth slicing some more. At blue, here we go, another 9 speed, no extra speed. All right, slice this one, no speed. It's only a 25% chance that it's gonna hit speed. But you see, we're slicing mods that already have 2 hits in speed. So here we go, it hit speed, which is good, but it hit it for only 3. Which means that this mod right here, I'm probably not gonna slice it anymore. 11 speed is great, and I'll take it, but at the maximum potential for that mod, it's not going to be super duper fast. So I'm just going to do one more here at green, okay? Crit chance is fine, but we wanted speed. Now we're going to do blue. Still sorted by speed. So this one here is one of those 15s we just did. Let's hit it and see what happens. No speed. It is still worth trying to slice it again. Let's try it. We got it. So we got ourselves a 19 speed mod. Beautiful. All right, let's go to this one. Here we have another 15 speed. Another 19 speed mod, you guys. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Here we have another 15 speed. We just sliced this one. Extra offense is really good. I am definitely going to keep slicing this mod, but I need more slicing materials. Here we have another 15 speed. Let's slice it up. No speed, but it's still worth it. Once you hit 15 speed, it definitely is worth it. Now I'm going to do one more here. There we go. It hit a 19. So this is a good mod slicing session. Thank you for the stream luck, you guys. But just remember, you go up here, you make sure it's all your mods, not just the mods that are off of characters. You select whatever color you want with speed in the secondary, and then you sort it by speed, and it'll bring all your fastest mods to the top. I could go down here to these mods at the very bottom, and you'll see that these mods down here at the bottom, they're my slowest blue mods. Like, look at this one right here. 3 speed. The only reason I'm keeping this mod is because it's an offense primary, which I need, and it's a potency mod with potency in the secondary. So that's just, it's a terrible speed though. 3 speed, exactly the same situation. These are all good substats. Health, crit chance, speed, and potency. The speed is low, but it's still worth working on a little bit. Here we go. 3 speed, potency on the cross. I need potency crosses. Here we go. Offense arrow with potency. So I have some really bad mods. These are not candidates for slicing. I will not be slicing these mods up. I want to slice the mods that are going to give me more speed in my roster. Let's see here. Bimga says, I have 65 million credits. That's awesome, dude. That is awesome. Bobby C Music, 21 people tuned in. You're awesome, my friend. Thank you, Bobby. Glad to see you, my friend. Bimgus says, I had 70 million before I got Hoda. I'm literally swimming in money. That's beautiful. Take that money and work on some mods, my friend. 24 watching and 16 likes. Let's hit that like button for our Executor Terminator. You guys are too kind. You guys are too kind. Well, we didn't have a grand arena today, but we still doggone had fun. I hope that nobody sniped me right at the end of my payout, and they did not. 400 crystals. Let's claim it. And you guys, I will start an alternate account, and we'll talk more next stream about what direction we're going to take it. I would love to hear more feedback from you guys. Tell me what you think in the Discord. Let's talk about it some more, plan it out. I'm kind of thinking of Rebels focus with the question mark of what would happen if you were not able to get into a new guild, a good guild, an endgame guild. What would happen if you were in a guild that said just does the light side and dark side Hoth TB? How would that affect your roster? How could you still try to be relevant in the fleet arena? Brian Thompson says, great stream, Padawan. Good night, everybody. Jesus loves you. You're absolutely right, Brian Thompson. Thank you for saying that, my friend. And I stream every Wednesday and Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern. Thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. I had a lot of fun. And I'm looking forward to seeing you guys on Friday. And don't forget that Jesus loves you.